Hello everyone, energy update. Let's see what's going on. What do the viewers need to know? So 5 of Pentacles and Temperance. 2 of Wands. Someone's taking a little step back here. They're looking at things different after a period of time. There was some lack, loneliness, or just somebody here who I feel had some negative thoughts, are now seeing things different. It's about 2 people coming together. But somebody was on a particular path. Maybe they felt they didn't have enough money. But somebody may have been ghosted here. Yeah, see, it's about 2 people coming together here. I feel somebody here is seeing things different now. Someone who felt something was kind of off, and maybe they were just off themselves for some reason. But yeah, and I feel like what we have is someone who's now seeing things a little different. We got the sun kind of shining, starting to rise here. You see? So it was just someone felt something was off, but it's about coming together and going down this path. Yeah, someone felt there was mixed messages, mixed signals. Someone feels defeated. So someone may have felt defeated. But to me, it looks like it's about 2 people talking, coming together, having a conversation. So there may have been mixed messages, mixed signals, confusion. Somebody was definitely not on their game. Yeah, so I do see some kind of change. See, this is an energy of someone that should have let something unfold naturally here. So someone here definitely felt defeated. So they were in a very negative, and it could have been something financial, but they're now seeing things different here. They definitely were tempted to come together. But like I say, this is feeling defeated, maybe having a hard time trusting a situation. But I feel someone should have let something unfold naturally. Yeah, this is someone who is keeping it all in. See, something private, something personal, sense of loss. It could be just negative thoughts. See, self-fulfilling prophecy. But, I mean, it could be someone ghosted someone here because they felt something off. It was something personal, private, probably nothing to do with yourself. Let's have a look at Temperance. Yeah, so this is somebody pushing someone away. See, they felt something is off. This is someone keeping it all in. They're not ready to let someone in. It's private, it's personal. But yeah, you can see there's people here. People may be involved here. But it has to do with some kind of news. People getting together. So there was some kind of get-together or gathering, possibly. Yeah, so somebody pushing someone away or even blocking someone here. Some sort of deception. Maybe there were some people involved here. Let's have a look at the 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who has everything they need. See, there was desire. But someone here is just not ready. I think it's just somebody who wasn't ready to let someone in. See, privacy. But I think there's too many people involved, and I feel this is what's happened. There's too many people involved. Now, this looks like friends or people, someone's social circle. But tell me about that 3 of Cups. Yeah, see, this is somebody crushing on someone. See, I feel there's people talking, reminiscing about someone pushing someone away or blocking them. Now, I don't know if someone told someone to block someone, but I feel this is a person who wasn't ready to let someone in, because it looks like they may have come apart from someone. But this is someone maybe felt there was some sort of manipulation too. See, mind games, manipulation. I feel this is someone who was dealing with it. Like, I feel they were thinking negative. To me, it looks like someone projected that onto you. Yeah, see, they're not ready to let someone in. But there's talk about this and reminiscing. See, it has to do with somebody who didn't feel confident. See, taming the beast. You know, somebody here wants some kind of... They weren't confident at this time, but like I say, this is somebody here taming that beast within themselves here. Self-control. But there definitely was a lack of confidence. Yeah. This is someone who now has all the tools, the information, everything they need. So there was desire to come together, to have a conversation. But I think there's people talking. Little gossip, reminiscing about this. Yeah, there's been some hurt and heartache. There's been some hurt feelings here. I mean, there could be other people involved. There could have been a third party and someone was keeping it to themselves, but I feel it was more like a sense of loss. Yeah, it's about two people coming together. I don't know if there's someone trying to keep people talking. See, too many people involved. There's hurt. Maybe this person's finding out there was hurt feelings. But I do feel there's somebody in that social circle maybe manipulating. I'm not so sure this is a third party. Yeah, we got an emperor here. See, the emperor making something happen here. They're looking at this, reminiscing at what happened. Because it has to do with confidence. This is someone usually very confident. But I feel there was a lack of confidence. Because of something someone was saying. And I do think it resulted in some hurt feelings. I feel it's just people involved, gossip, talking about it. I don't know if someone told someone to block someone or just push them away, but it's certainly someone, see, it's privacy. It's about having a private conversation. Face to face. This is somebody here looking at that too. Emperors often make things happen. Let's have a look at the Five of Swords. What happened with the Five of Swords? See, they're not trusting it. Yeah, it has to do with somebody who wasn't loyal or faithful. But I see mixed messages, mixed signals, just not on the same page. Yeah. Who are the people? See, people, this is maybe people this person knows. Maybe they grew up with them, went to school with them. See, lifelong friends, loyal friends, family. But there's something here someone is manipulating. I feel it's resulting in both of you getting hurt feelings. But like I say, someone pushed someone away and maybe hurt their feelings. Yeah. What happened with the Hierophant? Yeah, we have the Empress. See the way someone's conducting themselves. The start of something new. This is somebody finding something out here. Yeah, this is somebody who manipulated. Somebody played some kind of game here, manipulator. Just people collaborating, talking. Too many people involved in someone's private business. This is someone who doesn't like people in their business. I can see what's happening. We got the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like it's probably both of you. But the tables are turning. See, there's some sort of change. Somebody's having a change of heart. Because they're seeing this hurt feelings. But it definitely is someone who may have just come apart from someone. They weren't ready to open up. It was private, personal. But definitely it's someone who doesn't want people in their business. Yeah, see the two of you, both of you. It's about talking, the two of you. I think somebody was trying to keep the two of you apart. Why is someone trying to keep two people apart? This is someone who knows somebody's history, their life. Like maybe went to school together, lifelong friends who've known each other. It's like I don't know if there's people, I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, there's good news coming out of this at some point. Yeah, we have someone weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. Should I or shouldn't I? There's people talking back and forth too. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Devil. There's some sort of obsession, something unhealthy. Yeah, this is something interesting. I don't know if there's someone, this could be jealousy, just an unhealthy situation. Could be someone who had something on and off, but I think it's somebody going through that inner struggle, should I or shouldn't I? Because it's someone who's now has all the information. See, I don't know if there's jealousy, but there's something going on with this Devil energy. Why is the Devil here? This is someone moving on, distancing themselves. See, trying to avoid. Someone's trying to avoid someone. It's a little bit of obsession here, but I think there's somebody in the social circle who's obsessed with someone. I do. I feel like there's someone in that social circle that is, and I think everybody kind of knows. I see some sort of an agreement. See, some kind of an agreement to keep two people apart. See, trying to avoid a disaster. So I don't know if there's someone in this social circle that's obsessed with someone here. Someone from the past or just someone crushing an obsession. It's unhealthy. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor's walking away, searching for something new. They've left someone behind. I wouldn't be surprised if this person was with somebody, involved with other people, maybe talking to this person. Someone may have been trying to make someone jealous. I mean, the devil can be a lot of different things, but it looks as though there was something not too good why this person walked away. See, seeking something new. Someone leaving it behind. See, seeking something new. This person's going to come towards you. Yeah, this person here, you can see they're all full of emotion, feelings. You can see what's happened. Yeah, this is someone who, I mean, this person's probably has a crush, or you both do, but there's someone here who is, I would have to say, someone in the social circle who's jealous and wants to keep the two of you from coming together. It's people talking back and forth about this, but it's about avoiding. Someone's avoiding someone. Or someone's telling someone to avoid the other person. Because this, I think it's somebody who's, I mean, two people having a crush, two people who long for love. See, someone who longs for love. So they could be, maybe they're obsessed with you, but I feel there's someone in that social circle who's jealous. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Cups. What is this person going to do? What are they going to do? You know, they're assessing the situation, kind of slowing down, but it's all about looking forward. This is somebody who's no longer looking back. They're looking forward. See, moving forward. Move along now, nothing to see. So there is someone here in that social circle who's, it's a very unhealthy situation. I mean, it could have been a relationship they're in that was just really toxic, unhealthy. Someone who involves other people in their private lives, sharing personal information. I wouldn't be surprised because it has to do with loyalty. Emperors and empresses expect loyalty. So there's someone who isn't being loyal. They're sharing personal secrets, you know, whatever it may be. But yeah, they've walked away. The Emperor's walking away, but they are assessing this. And I do think this is someone who definitely focus on money, things like that. But like I say, it's somebody here who's clearing out this path or moving forward. They're looking at all the details. But this is about being sincere. This person's coming in, they're sincere. But I see what they're seeing is a lack of sincerity, that somebody's not sincere, but they are sincere. So there's that lack too. There's a lot of lack, a lot of negativity, negative talk. Yeah, they're keeping it in. But like I say, somebody who maybe wasn't ready to let someone in because of this, but they're assessing it. A little time in between, yeah. They've been thinking it through, choosing their battle. So obviously they were dealing with this. But you can see they've thought this through. They're taking decisive action. They want to have a conversation. See, this is about letting things unfold naturally. And I do feel there may have been a jealous person in that social circle, or they were dealing with that. Maybe there was children involved. But I think this is somebody who's been crushing and longing for love. They definitely were in a relationship where there was a lack of love. There was a lot of lack. It was a really unhealthy relationship. So all kinds of things may have happened. But emperors expect loyalty. Yeah, somebody wasn't loyal, they weren't faithful, they're telling someone secrets, personal information, maybe childhood stuff, who knows. But the Empress is about the start of something new. So there was somebody who felt defeated. They chose their battles. So I don't know if this is someone who projected something onto you. I mean, they could be coming in with a heartfelt apology, hoping, you know, kindness, compassion, hoping for forgiveness here. But they're definitely somebody who's emotionally available and mature. Yeah, they want to get together. See, talk, collaborating. See, people were collaborating. And they're keeping this all to themselves. It's like people knew this was going on and didn't say anything. But it's about the two of you coming together. I mean, there could be some good things. See, there's light at the end of the tunnel because I feel something good's coming out of this. And I do think these people are definitely wanting the two of you to come together, but there's someone here trying to keep two people apart. but it's also people trying to bring two people together. And I do feel this is about going down this path, teaming up, getting together, spending some time together. Yeah, so we have some sort of aha moment, a truth, some kind of victory. There's change. This is someone coming around. They moved on from a situation. I see a lot of growth too. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Yeah, see, there's opportunity. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it, but it's opportunity. Someone's looking at this too, a little fantasizing. See, crushing, fantasizing, romanticizing. Maybe you knew this person at some point and something happened. There was someone jealous trying to keep you apart. I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that's happened more than once or twice. What is it about you two? Why don't people want to bring you to come together? But I do see people actually see this is where the tables turn. Someone's taking a step back, seeing things different. See, someone who maybe felt you weren't their type, or people telling you they're not, but they're seeing things different. I do think it's possible people are talking about bringing you together because there is light at the end of this tunnel. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody planning, preparing for victory. This is someone breaking free. They have broke free from the situation. So there's an energy of acknowledging the things you have in common, acknowledging success. I feel like we have somebody who worked really hard. They were providing for someone. But I feel this is somebody who, like I say, there was not a lot of love in this connection, whatever it is that happened when two people come apart. I see jealousy too. Some of you, it's just a jealous person trying to keep two people coming together. But I'm going to tell you, there's nothing that compares. Nothing compares to you. Put it that way. Yeah, and I do think they've been kind of taking a step back, kind of trying to make a decision, waiting for things to calm down. But it is planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So they're hopeful. They're coming into this with a positive attitude. But I do think they're prepared for any possible outcome. Emperor, Empress energy. But yeah, this is about the two of you coming together. See, two people should be building each other up, not tearing each other down. Somebody was putting someone down to people and talking about personal things. See, that's not loyalty. I feel we have two people who have that energy. So maybe you're dealing with something, okay, or the other person. But it's about the two of you having a conversation. See, it's like there's people someone trying to not let two people talk and come together. We have someone chasing someone, giving them unwanted attention. They don't want their attention. There's nothing that compares. They're not interested, if that's the case. Tell me about this. See, this is someone being enlightened. They're going, aha. See, they get it now. They see what's going on. I think both of you, too. I think you're getting it. Yeah. You probably, I mean, there could be, you might know these people. I mean, I do see someone who keeps their circle fairly small too. But let's have a look at the Ace of Swords in the world. See, there's change, a whole new chapter. Someone's closing the book on the past, closing this out. No more looking back. See, they're free from this. I do see acknowledging goals, the things that two people have achieved. So it's about achieving things and coming together. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is the start of something new. This is somebody feeling very happy. There's going to be a victory. You're going to come together with this person. I feel this is the start of something. This is somebody just, I feel, kind of preparing. Somebody maybe wasn't prepared to let someone in because of this, or someone just wasn't prepared, period. But I love the energy because this is someone taking the lead, taking control. See, this is someone putting on the brakes, and they're looking at this situation, but they're coming in to take the lead. And it's about letting this unfold naturally. See, I feel there's people trying to keep this from unfolding. There's definitely someone jealous, someone who's trying to keep you from coming together. I see mind games and manipulation because they're going, aha. So they know. But it's all what this person's dealing with. So they're seeing things from a whole different light. They see things very clearly. They want to get this going. Yeah, see, there's interest, investing. See, this is somebody who knows truth. This is somebody who has experience. It's an Emperor. They know when someone's interested. But it's about investing in this. And maybe it has to do with the timing. But interesting. Yeah. So they are emotionally invested. They are interested. I feel, this person's definitely going to take control. They're taking control of this. But I do feel at some point they were pulled in two different directions because there's all these people involved. I want to know more about these people. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but there is somebody who's, I think, obsessed with someone, or they're jealous, or somebody has those tendencies because somebody knows someone's history. They know something. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, there's nothing that compares. Yeah, I just want to see. I don't know if it's somebody telling someone to block someone, but I think this is someone going to block somebody because they're chasing them, giving them unwanted attention. They don't want their attention. So let's have a look. And I do think that there is this. Now, Seven of Wands can be blocking, but it's often someone who just isn't ready to let someone in. They might push them away. So that could be. And it is a defensive. See, it's somebody going on that defensive energy. Yeah. I mean, maybe this is, you ended up hurting this and you didn't get a chance to defend yourself. Or somebody's not getting a chance to defend themselves. So very interesting. But Three of Cups, who are these people? Yeah, these are people watching. These are the people watchers. They watch. And they look, this is all about looking at things from a different perspective. Two people checking each other out. See, this is people who know. See, they know, but they're not saying anything. But it's all about perspective. But these are people watchers. They're watching. The people watchers who sit back and watch what's going on and say nothing and do nothing. Because someone's jealous. And I think you're watching this other person too. This is really interesting. But they are taking the lead. But it's why somebody maybe ignored you or rejected you. And they put on the brakes because of this. But now they're seeing things different. This is someone having a breakthrough, an aha moment where they're getting it. They see what's happened. They're looking at how this is all played out. They are prepared to be rejected, but win or lose, this person's coming in. There's going to be truth and clarity. I see a victory, win-win, because there is light. And I do feel there's positive energies and negative here with this. But there's someone, who's definitely up to something. Someone who plays games. But because of it, it's mixed messages, mixed signals, creating frustration and confusion. But it's about being defeated. See, someone here is jealous. They're trying to defeat the other person. To me, it looks, yeah, but there it is. So somebody who's missed an opportunity because of this. Now they're looking at this going, what the heck happened here? What happened? Because it's about letting this unfold naturally, just going with the flow. Because it's about interest. They were interested. There was desire here, desire. And they're going to tell you they are not interested. If this is someone chasing after them, giving unwanted attention, they're not interested in them. I think it's somebody else trying to start something with them when they're trying to connect with you. But the Chariot is, this is someone making a decision. See, out with the old, in with the new. They're releasing all this. There's some friends being let go possibly too, or anybody in this circle who is involved in this. I do think there's people who knew something was going on and didn't say anything. Maybe collaborating and keeping a secret. Yeah. I say this is someone who's missed an opportunity because of it. See, they're looking at it. There was interest. They wanted this. There was so much interest and so much desire, but it's like someone telling someone that you're not interested. It's all going to come out in the open. So somebody made a decision because of this. Tell me more about the Judgment. See, it's somebody judging a situation, or someone judging a book by its cover. it's too good to be true. But yeah, like I say, this is often someone who judges a book by its cover, but it's because of what other people said. I think there's just jealousy, and I do feel that it's whatever it is, it's reserved, it's there's been hurt feelings. So this is somebody who definitely wants to clear this up. They want to start something here. See, a whole new cycle. It's all about timing. I mean, it looks like it was just really bad timing. I think you both see each other in a favorable light. But if this is somebody who is dealing with something on and off, they're definitely getting off that emotional roller coaster. Yeah. But this is someone who sees things in a very favorable light. They do not see someone else in a very favorable light. There's someone in there jealous, causing problems here. Tell me about this is somebody coming in humble. See, they're being humbled by something here. Maybe their pride got in the way. But like I say, this is an energy of this person looking at this energy. Tell me about the Six of Wands. I think this is someone giving someone unwanted attention. Yeah, see, it's pride. This is someone who takes pride in everything that they do. Very creative. See the things you both have in common. There's creativities. It's about what two people can do together. You're going to come together. This is someone who sees somebody who's actually their type. Or I don't know, maybe people are telling someone they're not their type, they're out of your league, or whatever it is people are doing. But it is jealousy, and it's resulting in hurt feelings. See, this is somebody here needing to tame that beast. But it's about, I feel this is somebody wanting forgiveness, or hoping that you'll forgive them. But yeah, there's something that's unforgivable here. It's unacceptable. I can see this person out with the old and with the new. Yeah, they want to ask you out. See, they're overcoming all this energy. I do think this person is kind of prepared, win or lose. You might reject them, you might not be interested, but they're going to take that chance. Yeah, they're going to offer you the Pentacle. They want to start this. See, this is all about starting it. Starting off right, too. Maybe this is something just didn't start off right. They didn't put their best foot forward because of this, possibly. But there's people watching. There's people here. They have the people that sit back and watch. There's a lot of enlightenment here. Also with the Temperance and the Hangman, that aha moment, the enlightenment. See, they're being enlightened. I think there's people who are positive too, building this person up, helping them be more confident. This is generally someone who is very confident. I mean, it's the Emperor, but they're more confident now than they were then, that's for sure. Yeah. Wow. So there it is, the offer. They're going to build this foundation. They're coming in right. I'm not so sure it's about making it right, but definitely there's a need for forgiveness. But this is somebody who, like I say, they're taming the beast within themselves. So it's about kind of slowing down a little bit, assessing the situation. And I do see it's an energy of being sincere. And I think they're looking at everything differently. They have a whole different perspective. But I feel it's just other people's opinions. I feel there's positive and negative. It's just... yeah, there's somebody here in that social circle that's jealous. There's some sort of obsession. Now, it could be someone who's got someone who keeps chasing them. They're obsessed with them, but they don't want their attention. So I wonder if they blocked this person or maybe accidentally blocked you instead of the other person, if this is something that was already kind of started. But yeah, I think it's just somebody not ready to let someone in. Yeah, so there we go. Hopefully this all works out, but I do feel this is someone coming in with a heartfelt message or taking action to communicate. They want to ask you out. See, and it's about just going with the flow, letting it unfold naturally. See, somebody wasn't letting this unfold naturally. Somebody was trying to control something here. Someone was trying to control this. They were trying to control, I don't know, maybe the flow of communication, whatever it may have been. But they're seeing this in a whole different light. They're ready for this whole new cycle. So I see good luck and timing. It's like the timing is now. They need to take, control of this. One more on the Hanged Man. I really want to know who these people are. But it's somebody who's reaching out to somebody, tempting them. See, there's this temptation with it. And they're not interested. In fact, they're firm that they're not interested. There's nothing that compares. So there is an energy of two, but nothing compares. I think it's someone chasing someone. Because they're an emperor, they can provide. So they get a lot of, it could be someone who just gets a lot of unwanted attention. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah, it has to do with work, somebody watching somebody work or putting in effort. See, it's all about a different perspective. Now, it could be somebody who works with somebody too. Somebody crushing someone at work. But there is an obsession here. It's unhealthy. Yeah. This is somebody who wants the cup, though. See, their cup is overflowing. It's offer, invitation. They want to build. This is somebody putting in effort. They're working. I do feel somebody here who works a lot too. What else is trying to tell me? Somebody watching somebody work. Somebody's watching. People watching. Yeah, it's really unhealthy. It just feels off. Like this person, they're at this. It's just, this all just feels off. It's like a turn off. See, this person gets kind of turned off when people chase after them, especially if they tell them they're not interested. Thanks, but no thanks. But they keep coming in. So there is an obsession. But this person wants to offer you that cup. See, it's a fresh new start, opportunity, invitation. This is someone who keeps reaching out. Yeah, but there's nothing that compares. All the Pentacles are here. You see that? This is going to come to fruition. The Emperor is going to make it happen. Yeah, you might not see it coming either. Wow. But whatever it is, they're closing out the past, a cycle, out with the old, in with the new. And I do feel it's somebody here maybe trying to have a reconciliation with them, even after, I feel, not being loyal or faithful. Emperors demand loyalty from their friends, their family, their peers, their subjects, put it that way, if you want to put it in that way. But so does the Empress. So there's somebody here, I feel, maybe that you both know that's not as loyal as they appear to be. So I do see a decision. I do think you're not going to see it coming, but I feel this is taking off the blindfold to see. See, this is someone who didn't see. They didn't see this. But I feel like you're not going to see it coming because it is something that's going to take a little time. But I do wish you the best here. And I do feel they're coming in. They're just, I feel this, nothing's going to stop this person. I mean, it's an emperor. They've left something behind that wasn't emotionally fulfilling, but they're looking for something new. See, searching for new. Some of you have dealt with someone where the grass is always greener on the other side. Whenever it's time to take it to the next level, they put on the brakes. So some of you, this is just a new person coming in, but these energies are still there. Watch out for those people who are jealous. I mean, Empress and Empress are two people who have a lot of abundance together. But it's definitely an energy of loyalty. It's all about loyalty. Yeah, you can see someone releasing baggage, burdens from the past, laying down their burdens. This is also a person who often doesn't like to tell people their problems. A very masculine energy, very masculine. This is a take charge kind of person, But this is where I feel it's something that's bothering them. It's bothering them if they hurt your feelings. But this is definitely someone who doesn't, it's something personal, private. Someone was sharing something private about this person, and I feel it was a partner, and it's a very unhealthy situation. Now this person, it's probably them being jealous, trying to keep the two of you from coming together, but it's something that's over. Yeah, so there we go. So I feel some of you won't see it coming, or you might be in your head and have to make a decision. If you have a choice, some of you may even have some sort of choice to make. It's you or them, one or the other. But it's all about overcoming mixed messages, mixed signals. There's a lot of frustration. This is someone who I feel at some point felt defeated. See, it's like both people kind of feeling defeated, like it's never going to happen. But it is, because it's all temporary energy. Take care. Bye for now.